Okay, today on this video, what I'm gonna show you guys how to make your brake lights. Instead of one brake light on the outer side, we're gonna have two brake lights per side. So a total of 4 brake lights. Hit your brake light. So there's one brake light, and then the next one's gonna be out here on the right side. So the first thing we're gonna have to do, we have to take off this brake on this backlight assembly by removing the 4 bolts. Okay, on this video we're gonna take out the backlight assembly, and one of the best ways of doing this is pretty much taking out the backlight. When you're taking off this this cord, when you take this cord off of here, there's only one way of putting it in there. So when it's in there, you grab both of these clips right here. See, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but when you open it, these clips separate, and just start wiggling it back and forth, and it should just pop right out. But it would give you a little hassle, so don't expect it to be easy. And then when you're done with that, to take off this backlight, we're gonna need I got my little socket with a 8mm. So my ratchet with the extension, small extension. So pretty much what you have to just do, or what I'm gonna do, just twist it one time, just make sure they're loose enough. Or I could do the rest of it with my fingers. So I loosen them up, or I'll just do it with this one with my extensions. Loosen them up and do it all by hand. So just make sure when you're unscrewing it, you have your fingers under the screwdriver or the nut, and for a case it falls, you can catch it. But you know what? If it falls, hopefully you have a magnet in hand. So we're almost done here. It's not it don't take too much pressure to tighten these. So when we do this, when we put them back on, there's not that much pressure to tighten them on here. So now what I'm gonna do, after years of being on here, it gets a little sticky on the sides and a little dirty too. So if you ever want to detail your car completely, take off your backlights, because there's a lot of dirt back here. So I took this one off, and okay, all that dirt. So you do the same thing to the other side, and then we're going to continue on to the next step, what we have to do. And I'm going to tell you in the next video clip everything that we need to do this job. Okay? But besides the tools, you already know, it's kind of common sense, you need tools. So the other things, like, you need to buy light bulbs and all that. Okay? Thank you guys. Okay, now on this video I'm going to show you what I'm using to get this job done. So pretty much a marker, some solder, soldering gun thingy, some wire. I have security wire. So when you buy the security wire, it looks like this, but I just opened it. So when I open it, looks like this. So the reason why I'm using this wire, so when I put my wire in place, so when I twist it, it will just stay wherever, um, however I twist it, it'll stay there without moving. So any shape I put it, it'll stay. So it looks like this, little tips. So I'm using that kind of wire. You can find that at Home Depot. You could buy it by the feet. There's a wire cutter to cut the wire, but you could use a knife or anything if you don't have one. I'm using the drill bits. These type of, I don't know the name of the drill bits, but I'm using the 7/8, and this drill bit what we're using, in my drill gun. So I'm using this drill bit so later on we're gonna drill a hole in this backlight, because it does not have a hole for the light bulb to go in. We'll do that in a while. And to figure out, so I'm gonna leave this right here for like a couple seconds so you could figure out which one's positive and negative. So the only two that we need to worry about is pretty much this is the outer side, no, the inner side. The inner side is where it's not getting no power. This one, because hold on, yeah, this one. As you can see, as this metal goes this way, it's positive, and this is the one in the inner side that's not getting no power. So pretty much we're just gonna have to jump the positive from the one that's on the outer side, and we have to solder the wire to this positive and put some power onto this positive. So pretty much we're just gonna jump it over to here. And the reason why I like this wire, as you can see, how I put it into place, it just stays there. So pretty much I just need to solder it, and then we're good to go. So I just went down the line to see which one's positive, figure out which one it is. So this is a negative, and this negative metal plate runs around the whole lights. And yeah, oh, and we need light bulbs. There's 2 more light bulbs. And the whole reason why I'm doing this is because first of all, the one little brake light, those 2 little brake lights in the back of those cars, they're not that very attracting when you're braking. So for in case somebody's in back of you and they're not paying attention, so just one little brake light goes off, it's not that bright where that person in back of you not paying attention can't really see you braking, and could cause you a rear end accident. And the other reason why I'm doing this is because my girlfriend's car, the third brake light, the one that's in the back glass, it's called the third brake light. It does not work. I have to fix it later, but if that brake light's off, and then one of her that one's off, and then one of her brake lights were off, one of her light bulbs went out. So pretty much she only had one brake light. So pretty much over here in California, by law, you're supposed to have 3 brake lights, but right now she's only running 2 brake lights, and just one went out. So that's a fixer ticket. It's just a cop's gonna pull her over and just give her a damn ticket like they did before, and it's just gonna be time wasted and money wasted. And so now we're gonna have 4 brake lights. So if either of one of these go out, you're still gonna have 3 brake lights. So you don't have to worry about you getting pulled over by the police, and or somebody rear-ending you because you don't have no brake lights. And the dashboard, it will indicate in the dashboard, the little car, it will indicate that one of your brake lights are off. But because my third brake light's off, I will not know if one of these back lights are off. So it's good to have more light bulbs than less. So we're gonna customize this so you could so your car could stand out a little different than the other E39s that just have two brake lights. Okay, so I'm done with that talking. The next thing we're gonna do is pretty much I'm gonna solder these two pieces together, and that's gonna complete the main connection to give this light bulb on power on both sides. Do the same thing on both sides. So positive, I'm gonna jump this wire. Let me see. So I'm gonna jump this wire to over here, so I could get this light some power. The other light bulb's over there, and the light bulb number that I'm using, it's 1141. And if you have any problems finding that light bulb or any of these light bulbs, you want to know the name of the brand, all the brand and then the number light bulb, they're all here. They're all stamped onto the metal plate right here. And one other thing, as you see, I'm touching this light bulb with my fingers. After we're done with this job, wipe down all your light bulbs with a napkin, a dry cloth, something. Just wipe down all the light bulbs so the oil from your fingers don't stay on the light bulb and burn out right away, because they will burn out with the oil on top of the glass. It'll cause it to burn out quickly for some reason. Yeah, so that's a little tip, so don't forget to do that. So let me solder this, and then when I'm done soldering it, I'll let you know. I'll let you see how it came out. So yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, now I got done soldering my my pieces, my wires. So I soldered it onto this one, soldered onto this one. I need a new solder on the solder gun. I need a new solder tip. Took me a little while to do this because I don't know, it's a piece of junk. So now I got a 9-volt battery, I believe. So it's not going to give me all the power to light both of them up real bright, but it'll give me enough to see if I did a good job. Pretty much I'm going to hit this end, this negative, to this side, and this end to the positive on this side. So hopefully you guys can see the both of them light up. Let's see right there. So now you see both of the light bulbs light up. So there's one, and now there's two. So I got a good connection. So what I'll do this to both of them. And now, on this side is negative and positive, so now I have to turn the battery around. Negative and positive. So they both light up. So I did a good job connecting them. Okay. So we're done with this part, with the electrical part. Now the next part what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna try to move a couple of things out of my way, is this part right here. I'm gonna turn it this way. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the other side first, so you guys can see it in action. I'm gonna have my camera focus on there. Okay, we're gonna drill this hole out. So before I drill it, I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna start a hole on here on the tip. Cause if I don't start a hole here, this tip's gonna be flying everywhere. So don't forget to do this, or else you're gonna be like, oh, over here and over here. And so now you see the little tip I put on there. Yes, and my nuts, instead of leaving them laying around, I did put them back where they belong, because I don't want to lose them. So, got my drill gun. I got my other battery charging. This battery's a little dead. So, let's see what happens. You know what? You know what? Oh, I thought that was something fun. Before doing it, we're gonna use the. I had a feeling we're using the wrong bit. Sorry about that, guys. The 1 1/8. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about the other one, but to use this drill bit right here, the 1 1/8. So sorry. Good thing I corrected myself. For the one reason why I caught myself, as you can see, this hole, it's small, and the 1 1/8. So when I put it in there and drill it, it's gonna drill the hole exactly the way I want it on the dimensions. So good thing I caught that on time. So I'm gonna just drill a hole right here. So but with this drill bit, do the same thing on the plastic, just so it's a good area. Sorry about that, guys, but that's why we make videos, so I can make the mistakes, not you guys. Oh man. I guess I drilled it in too much, but well, pretty much it came off, but I had to take this part off. This is the one reason why. That's the one thing I didn't want to happen, but that's fine. I'll fix that myself. Okay, so let me do this again onto this one, and then I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be done the right way. So let me get the tip started on here. So this video might be a little longer than what I expected. Things never go as planned for some reason. But that's fine, because for you guys it will go as planned, because you guys will have everything how it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. So on this one, pretty much we'll just glue it. Make sure you get the leftover plastic in here. It'll come out easily. And the reason why I use the bigger bit, the 1 1/8, is because now it looks like original hole. And then now when we put back this piece, hopefully I got the right side. No, I don't think so. Let me lift up this camera a little. So now we got the 2 light bolts in here, and then now when we put it in here, it should lock in place perfectly, and it should be leveled without no interruptions. And on this one, let me see if the light bulb fits in there still. I don't think it will. Yeah, the light bulb won't even fit in there. So that's the reason why. But this one I'm just gonna cut it out. So that's that, and pretty much that's how you I did it on that one. So that's how you install the 2 brake lights on the car. So right now I'm gonna go put these back in the car, and I'm gonna show you how they look with the 2 brake lights actually working. And one other thing, well, I just got done taking this one out. What I did with this one, I just pretty much got my Phillips screwdriver and put it right there, and with my palm on my hand, I just hit it. So if you guys don't want to drill it out, there's you could always get the Phillips screwdriver and just pound it out, pound this little section, because it has it already has a cut mark on it. So if you hit it, it will just pretty much break off around within that cut mark. So, because I guess they have it for the other car models that do have the 4 brake lights. So pretty much, if you don't want to drill it out and you don't really care, this plastic piece will be on top, right here. And with the plastic piece on the top, you just get the Phillips and you just hammer it out. And then when you hammer it out, it might not look as good as this cut, but it'll look like this, a little broken right here, as you see. And but it'll still do the job. So now my other side works or fits. So that's my other one. This is this one. And now they both fit. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean the light bolts and put this all back together. So this is how my brake lights look. This is how they look like now. Okay, step on them. So now I have 4 brake lights. So instead of the 2 brake lights, now I have 4. So for me, it looks much better. And now when I hit my brakes, it'll catch people's attention. Now if one light bulb goes off on this side, I'll still have 3. And if one goes off on this one, I'll still have 3. But on this one, but my middle, my 3rd brake light on here, it does not work. I have to buy that plastic piece because these light bulbs, for some reason, they overheat and they start melting plastic. So I'm gonna show you here. So see, I just have this hanging, but the plastic piece that this connects to, it burned out. It melted. I can't even put a new light bulb in there. So that's how my new brake lights look like. Step on it. See? Nice and bright. Again. Step on it. Step on it one more time. Okay. Again. Keep your feet on it. Yeah. So, yeah, this job without video editing, it will take about like 30 minutes to do. So, yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video, because if you do this, your car will be actually will be different than the other E39s, like I said before, and it will help you later on in the long run on replacing light bulbs, because when one goes out, it's not a big worry, because you'll still have enough lights in the back when you're for your brake lights. And you guys, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more videos coming up, and a lot more problems to fix. That's why I like doing things myself, so it keeps me occupied. And yeah, so subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and leave comments if you have any questions. Join my Facebook account for faster response on any problems or questions you have. Okay, thank you guys for watching again. Bye.